Today's March 25th, and you probably know who I am if you're watching this video. My name is Ryan Williams. I'm a middle school teacher in Michigan, but I also coach middle school flag football, and that's what this series is going to be all about. Middle school flag football. God, I love it so much. Teaching and coaching is so anxiety-inducing, but I want to share that with you all. I want to share my story with the world. I filmed a lot of stuff last year, didn't get to use it, so I want to share with you all flag football and what it means to me. Don't really know what to call this series, so I'm just going to call it what it is to me. The flag football documentary. Okay, so what exactly is flag football? Well, it's just like normal football, the greatest sport on earth, but a little different. Here's our little player right here. It's looking a little bad, so I think I might get rid of him. All right, here is our real player right there. Look at him go, looking fresh, my friend. Just get that cheekbones and the little hair on your body, and whoa, that arm is way too long. All right, give him a little extension, and how about a football? Yes, football is the name of the game, so how about a ball for you? Now, this player, we'll call him James. James has a few friends. He'll have 6 other friends. Let's just go ahead. There's James 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 7. Now, I don't know how that counted there, but he has 7 players, and he also, is fighting some rival players too. It's just like normal football, but it's only 7-on-7. Oh my God, it gets a little crazy. Last year, there were just so many different stories and events that took place. Oh my gosh, I could go for hours, but I don't really want to think about the past because I just realized that tryouts are literally a week away today. And a week's a long time. I really need to think of like a game plan of what we're looking for this season. Because last year we had like a bunch of returning players, and this year we only have 3. I'm gonna go for a quick run. I want to see if that helps me think a little more clearly. Just got back from my run. This guy's like a zigzag. All he does is go one way, go the other way, go one way, go the other way. Not the actual way we're running, buddy. My God. A little more experienced runner next time, perhaps, Melvin. That's what we need. More experience. An older quarterback. Well, maybe they weren't on the team last year. I think I need someone who I can communicate with, who I can teach, who I've known a lot more. I teach 8th grade. So one of the 8th graders. Never really had a particular interest growing up. I was always multifaceted. I was like a nerd, but I also liked sports. I was very outgoing, but I was also incredibly shy and not a fan of like confrontation. But at the same time, like a lot of my friends were very much so all into engineering and science and computer programming, and good for them. I mean, I'm very happy for them. I'm not saying that engineering's dumb, but I do think that I never really knew what I wanted to do when I grew up. I never did until maybe high school. I thought teaching. People I looked up to a lot were like my teachers or coaches, because I really didn't have a job as a kid. I basically only did school. And sure, I did some extracurriculars. I did Boy Scouts. I was so attached to esports in college, because esports, it's like the nerd stuff. It's video games. It's like Mario and stuff, but it's also very much like competition based. And there's also like a theatrical a spectacular presentation to a lot of these esport events. And I ran a lot of esport events in college, and they got pretty dang big, and I missed them a lot. The presentation, the content we would make for them, but I think the thing I miss the most is community over everything else. Cannot understate how important it is for humans and for me to just feel belonged, feel like they have a community, you know? And when I'm on that football field coaching, I just feel alive. I feel like a leader. I feel like I'm truly doing something. And that's a great feeling. And if you're one of my students or one of my players watching this, first of all, no, you're not. You're not watching this, but you're going to like and subscribe, and then you're going to turn off the video. But if you are watching this, you're not one of my kids, you know, I just want to be open and honest and share my worldview. There are tons of things that happened last year, and I'm sure that tons more things will happen this year. And it's only a matter of time before I get to tell them to you all. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Excited for the future that we have together. Goodbye.